Hey coin collectors, it's Dan the Collecting Man here with the hottest release from 2023. This is the 35th anniversary of the $2 coin. So definitely the hottest property in Australia right now when it comes to coin collecting. Something that I'm very excited to have as a coin collector. And I really want to go through in this video, go through all the details around the coins, all the excitement of release day, all the different systems that people are using to get the coins as well, and what I think about the future of these coins and the collecting, and what I think they also missed as well. So I'll go through first of all the set, because that's what most people are excited to see. So there's 35,000 of these made, so reasonable number, I think, which is a good fair number because there's only so many collectors out there. So I think 35,000 is a good number. Any more and then it kind of loses its value a little bit, and any less and it just becomes extremely hard to collect, and kind of will turn people away from coin collecting as well. So they retailed at $235, which I think is a pretty fair price for a set like this, given the amount of $2 coins you're getting. I think it's great. One thing I will say is I'm quite surprised how small this is. So it's actually a very small kind of little booklet. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit bigger, but still okay. I do initially prefer the 30th anniversary design, where it had the $2 coins all over there. I think this one, I don't mind the colours. You know, it's very Aussie, green and gold kind of thing there. It's not too bad. Let me know what you think. If you think the design could have done with a bit more $2 kind of imagery on there, because to me there's nothing in that really has $2 imagery in there. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that one as well. So let's go through all the coins individually and discuss some of the key coins and what I think is good about the set and what I think they've maybe have missed on the set as well. So they started with the $2 2012 Remembrance Day uncolored one, so that's this one here. So they started with that one, which is pretty standard for these sets that they did in all the sets. And then we've got the infamous red poppy. So we now have a lot of red poppies out in the world. So we've got this is the 2022 version that came out in the card. So very hot property of those. So there's 60,000 of these ones. So we've got a lot of those poppies. 2012, so the sea mint and non-sea mint as well. So we've got those red poppies as well. And then there was obviously the 30th anniversary red poppy as well. So the market is now flooded with red poppies. So is it going to tarnish the value of red poppies moving forward? I'd love to know your thoughts on that as well, because there is so many red poppies. We had one, I said, just last year we had a red poppy come out. So this was the sea mint version. And interesting to note that all of these are not sea mint version coins. So they're just uncirculated coins. There's no sea mints in any of these, which I found interesting. Given it came from the Cayman Mint, a special release like this, I would have thought maybe they do sea mint versions of them, but that's okay. The next one is the Green Dove. So that's a pretty infamous from 2014 Green Dove. Another call out while I'm looking at this as well is it would have been nice to actually have that this is a copy of the 2014 Remembrance Day coin. So they haven't got anything actually labeling apart from who designed the actual coin. They haven't actually got the naming of where it's been copied from as well. So that would have been something unique that they could have done. The next one is the Lest We Forget 2015 one here as well. So that was a pretty good unique design as well. So I didn't mind that one. And then we've got the 2015 Remembrance Day coin just down here. And then we've got this one from a design point of view I love is the 2017 Lest We Forget. So I really like the colour in this one and the design in this one. So for me, this is from a design point of view looks really good. And then we've got the Remembrance Day one here as well. So that's from 2017 down the bottom. So A lot of war kind of Remembrance Day coins on this side as well. Another Lest We Forget coin here. This one's with the internal flame in the middle of this one. So again, another great design there. And then we've got the Invictus Games. So I found that quite odd that it was added, but Invictus Games, $2 coin there as well. So there's no Olympics coins or any of those coins that got released out of Woolies. None of those coins, but yeah, I think that's unique. Firefighters as well. So we've got the firefighters here from 2020 as well. So that's another good one. Another great design is the Australian Indigenous Military Service as well. So that's this one here as well with the handprint in the middle. I think that's a good design to have on there. And then we've got the ambulance services. So that's this one here from 2021. Frontline workers. So this is to do with COVID specifically. So all the efforts of all the people that went into protecting us through COVID. And then lastly, which won a lot of awards, is this honeybee design. So this coin actually won a lot of world coin design awards, so as being one of the best design coins from last year as well. So definitely love having some of those coins in there. I've definitely seen he's on the adverse as well with the queen there as well. So I've definitely seen some errors. If you've been on Facebook as well, you've seen some people having errors, even with a queen on there, having slightly different ones. This set looks like everything's correct in the way it should be as well, so no concern there. I've also seen some errors with these coins, with a couple of them being swapped around or not being, they've had doubles. So I did see one post initially where someone had 3 red poppies at the top, but my gut feeling was that was a bit of a clickbait kind of setup where they've deliberately put the coins in there to get a bit of clickbait. But I think definitely having a couple of coins doubled up. So another great thing about this rollout that's come from this is a couple of companies have been using new systems to make it fair. So I purchased this coin through M&R Roberts. So this is where I got them from. And they had a really good system called Run Fair. So it's run by EQL, and it's a system where you had to fill out the form first thing in the morning. So obviously 8:30, as soon as it was released, you had to fill that out. And then around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it got announced if you were a winner or not. So from that, they were able to determine if it was you're a bot or not, or you're a genuine purchaser as well. And then some people were able to detain it and some people weren't. So I can't tell you how happy I was when that email come through that I was a winner. And it automatically deducted the money out of your bank straight away, and I received it well within a week. So it looks like that system that was used by M.R. Roberts is the same system that the Royal Mint is now going to be using for the release of the rest of the coins. So it's amazing that a little coin shop like that can come up with this system, get it implemented, but yet the Royal Mint have been working on it since around April to have a fair system, and they still haven't been able to release it as well. Another unique way I've seen is News Express. So they did a system where you had to send them an email with a photo ID on your coin collection. So you had to prove that you're a coin collector with photo ID, and in the title it says, "I'm not a flipper," which I think is a great thing. And from that, I think they said they had 1,000 plus emails within a couple of hours. So they only had 100 to sell. So sold it really quickly, and it's good to see that some companies are trying to do things that were fair and unique. The other thing was the lines and the queues of people trying to get up. So I'll show this imagery video now that I got from Facebook of someone of the Royal Mint and how long the queue was first thing in the morning, going all around the block. It was just astonishing. And some of the other coin shops as well that had amazingly long queues. I don't think I've ever seen any amount of queues and excitement for a coin release ever in my career of coin collecting. This has definitely been the hottest coin release ever. So when they released the 30th anniversary set, apparently coin stores couldn't even sell them. They were hard to get rid of, and eventually once the $2 bug got going, they were able to sell. But this one is obviously extremely hot property, getting these with all of them having the 2023 memorial Queen effigy on there as well. Potentially this is one going to be the last sets with the Queen's effigy on there as well. So we've already started to see the King's effigy now on the $1 has been released as well. So it'll be really interesting to see what's going on as well. But also interesting to note, even a week before this was released, you were able to pre-order these on eBay for nearly $1,000. So it was interesting to see how these people are getting it and getting pre-releases and putting them on eBay as well. And I've certainly seen people on Facebook as well selling 4 sets and 5 sets. So it's unfortunate that there's still people out there that have, I'm not sure how they've obtained it. Maybe they sent the whole family off to the Australian Mint to get them and are selling them all off. But there is certainly some people out there trying to make some money out of it and not helping out the collectors. But I think the good thing is I've definitely seen the prices calm down. So the top sale that I saw on eBay was $750 from the retail of $235, and now it's calmed down to $395, which I think is a pretty reasonable price for this set as well. So definitely I think that's a fair price going for it now, given having another red poppy, and you see how much red poppies sell alone. I think if I was a collector and I didn't get one of these on release, I'd definitely be trying to chase one of those right now. So I also want to go through some of the coins that I think were missing on this set that I would have probably liked to have seen. So I think for me first was a police remembrance coin. So we've got the fire and we've got the ambulance. So it would have been nice to have the 3 set of having police, fire and ambulance in that one as well. Would have been pretty good. Definitely the Remembrance Day from 2018. I think this one's a really good coin to have as well, so it would be nice to see that one in there. And also the Aboriginal flag from 2021 as well is a pretty unique coin as well. So there's one that could have been in there. And the set from last time as well. So this is the changeover as well. It could have been one of those where they put that in there with the Aboriginal elder in there, then having this one 2016 changeover as well. So if you had the 30th anniversary set, you would have had all of these coins right up to this one was part of that set, and there was 3 Aboriginal elders, with one of them being this one as well. So they had a couple with different effigies on the adverse as well. So these have been out before with those sets, so only these ones here are the new ones with this set as well. So what do you think I should do with this set as well? Would you... do you think it's worth sending the poppy off to be graded? I think from looking at the quality point of view, it looks like a tiny little bit of paint missing in the red poppy. You can see that little bit there as well. But all the other coins for me look like they're in really, really good condition. Definitely something that I think, especially I've seen some footage of other people's coins, especially on the adverse here, where it's extremely scratched up and in real poor condition. These ones look like they're in very reasonable condition, probably a 67 or 66 kind of state as well for an uncirculated coin as well. The painting on these aren't too bad. This one here's got a couple of paint chips, but overall it looks like it's all in pretty good condition. Yeah, the only one is the red poppy with that tiny little bit, but apart from that, the coin looks like it's in really, really good condition as well. So I'm not sure if it's worth breaking this up to send it off to be graded or not. I said I've got a lot of these red poppies here already graded as well, so the only one I haven't got is the 30th anniversary. So do I add to this collection of having graded red poppies, or is that something that's not as desirable as having them when they've been released as well? What I think next year, we've got the 40th year anniversary of the $1 coin. So obviously, they've only ever done this for the $2, but maybe because there's a bit of a collecting bug out there, you never know that we might see a $1 set as well. It'll be very interesting, given it's 40 years of the $1 as well. And one of the other things that would have been pretty cool is, so we've got this is the very first $1 coin here with the $1 note as well. So, you know, would have been cool potentially to have a note in there. Who knows, something a bit different and unique. These are pretty cool sets. They go pretty cheap as well, so it's always cool to have that as well. So do you think there should have been an Aboriginal elder in here as well as part of the set, given that specifically this is about the 35th anniversary of $2 coins, and yet we haven't got the key $2 coin, which is the Aboriginal elder as well? And what coins do you think we're going to see from a $2 coin perspective next year as well? So we've obviously got the Royal Visit, which will be something pretty unique. So I'm guessing they're probably going to make a 50-cent coin for the Royal Visit when the king comes out here. Do you think they'll do a coronation version like this one as well? So do you think we'll see another coronation version? That's probably why it's not in here potentially. So that'll be interesting to see if they do one of those as well. Or what other, we've got, I think, the 80th anniversary of D-Day as well, so another memorial coin potentially around D-Day as well. So I think they're probably some of the $2 coins that we may see for next year as well. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what does happen with the Royal Mint, how they're going to get this new fair system as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. Please subscribe to stay up to date with any of my new videos. Thanks for watching and joining the coin collecting family. See you on my next video. Dan.